Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day in the life. What is today? Today's Wednesday, December 3rd. Is that right? December 3rd? Yes, at about 10:40 in the morning. So far, it's been an okay morning. Nothing too crazy going on. But let's just kind of dive right into it. Today is going to be a pull session. And like I talked about at the end of yesterday's video, going to be starting things off with a hip hinge, specifically hip thrusts. Then moving into some other type of posterior chain focused movement, whether that's a rack pull, a lever arm rack pull, or maybe even something simple like a cable stiff leg deadlift or cable RDL. Not quite sure yet. Gonna see how I'm feeling after the hip thrusts, but I do want to do some other exercise to get in a little bit more volume for the posterior chain, specifically the hamstrings. So we'll do that to start, and then we're going to move into the back portion of the pull workout. Now for that, I'm thinking I want to start off with some type of heavy rowing movement. Now I'm not sure if that's going to be a barbell row, a dumbbell row, maybe even like a chest supported lever arm row. I'm not quite sure. I'll see how I feel, like I said, after I finish off the first couple exercises. I'm kind of leaning more towards either a dumbbell row or the lever arm chest supported row, where I can kind of load the different weight horns, change the resistance profile a little bit, play around with that. Those are kind of the two main movements that I'm thinking to start with on back. And then moving into, I'm thinking probably like some type of reverse grip or close grip lat pull down. Maybe even a single arm lat pull down. I'll have to see again kind of how I'm feeling and kind of look back on what I did last pull session. I don't quite remember offhand. I think I started out with a single arm lat pull down. I think that was my start there. So I think I'll probably do something different this week, unless I'm really feeling it. But no. Oh, excuse me. I'm not awake yet. I need to get this pre-workout going. But no, that's kind of the second exercise I'm thinking. And then maybe move into a low cable row, because I don't think I did that last week. Kind of like a close grip, low cable row. I think I'm thinking that will sound pretty good, or that'll feel pretty good. And then, of course, finish off with some type of pull over. I always usually like to do that at the very end, just because it gives the lats a really nice stretch. And that always feels good at the end of a pull session. So yeah, after that, then I'll do my kind of typical rear delt shrug kind of combo that I've been doing for the past couple weeks. Face pulls, superset with dumbbell shrugs. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing too fancy or crazy about it. So yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm thinking right now. I'll have to play around with the heavy compound pulling movement for the lats and just see what I'm feeling. But no, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. So I am going to down this pre-workout and then just kind of dive straight into it. My son is home with me today, so we were supposed to have a session with his speech therapist this morning, but she texted us yesterday and said that they have COVID. Her whole family has COVID, so had to cancel and reschedule, which means that he's going to be stuck here with me today. Now, I would have preferred to work out during his nap, but one, he hasn't been taking a nap lately. He's been kind of going through a sleep regression, unfortunately, which is super annoying. But two, I have a lot of stuff to do today, this afternoon, and it's going to happen like kind of right around when his nap time usually would be. So unfortunately, this is kind of the only time I have to really get the workout in. It was either this or before he woke up, and I prefer not to work out fasted when possible, so I chose to have some food this morning and then get the workout in afterwards. Or I guess the next option would be like later this afternoon, evening, like around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a little bit later. But again, I don't generally like to work out that late at night, mainly because I'm pretty much living off of caffeine and stimulants. I should probably take like a deload from all the pre-workout and stuff and let my body reacclimate to the stimulants. But I don't know. Like I said before, I'm living off my caffeine addiction that's stronger than my will to live. But no, that's kind of my only thing with working out later in the afternoon or evening is I usually avoid any type of caffeine or heavy stimulants late in the day, just because I don't want to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning or later. I try to go to sleep like around 10 o'clock at night usually. Be in bed like around 9:30. I sound old saying that, but no, that's generally the case. Is usually in bed right around like 9:30. I sleep sometime around 10:30. That way I can get a nice full 7-8 hours and usually be up like around 7 o'clock the next morning. So I can kind of get some cardio in before he wakes up, and then get his breakfast going, get my breakfast going, then get him off to daycare or whatever else I need to do for the day. So yeah, that's kind of I don't know, day in the life, I guess. Maybe one of these days I'll do like a full day vlog. I've done those in the past, but I don't know. I don't really want to incorporate a lot of him. Just with him being so young, I don't want to force any of this onto him when he can't have a say in it, basically. I mean, I know that there's a lot of like family vlogging channels out there, and personally I've never been a big fan of that whole thing because it's like you don't really give your kid a choice. If he's out here playing around and he comes in shot occasionally, like waving and stuff, that's fine, but I don't ever want to make the channel or videos specifically really dedicated to like him, I guess. Just not until he's old enough to where he could like do it on his own. So not for at least like 6, 7, 8+ years. And who knows what's going to be happening in that time frame. But no, all that just to kind of say I don't really, if I do end up doing kind of a day in the life, a daily vlog style thing, it'll be less focused on family and more just on like my daily stuff, I guess. I don't know. Would be an interesting challenge, I guess you could say. But anyway, I have rambled on way too long at this point and gotten way off topic. So yeah, let me down this pre-workout and start getting my warm-ups in. And then I will check back in with you guys once we hit that first working set of hip thrusts. Cheers. Nothing like pre-workout in the morning. My typical half a scoop of DBAP, 1 scoop hydraulic, 5 grams creatine, 2.5 grams beta-alanine, and a teaspoon of pink salt. Salty. And then in my intra workout, I've got 20 grams of carbs from, Gatorade powder. So basically 20 grams of sugar. That's really all Gatorade powder is flavored sugar. A stick of Crystal Light, and a scoop of Grind. So yeah, that's my intra-workout stack, my pre-workout stack. And we're just going to get right into it. All right, getting into the first working set here on hip thrusts. I've got, 365 on the bar. I'm going to be aiming for like 8 to 12. And then we will do a back off set and then move into something else. So yeah, let's get this set going. Just gotta make sure my feet are far enough back so that I'm hitting parallel to the floor. Fuck. All right. I felt like I was shifting a little bit on that set. I don't know, didn't feel quite right towards the end there. But no, that felt pretty damn good otherwise. So yeah, we'll drop the 25s off each side and do another set and then move on to something else. I'm thinking cable RDLs inside of the rack. Fuck, coming up crooked. Oh, that's it. Fuck. All right, God damn it. Okay. That's it for this movement. Gonna get set up for cable RDLs, stiff leg deadlifts. Now I started warming up with the cable RDLs and I just was not feeling them. Instead, I'm gonna do some light dumbbell RDLs or dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts. With this, I'm probably just gonna grab the 75s and do a single set of like 15, 20 reps through my belt on just so that I can try and emphasize my hamstring as much as possible. I don't have to worry as much about my back. And then I'm probably just gonna record like one set of every exercise that I do today because with the little guy inside destroying the house, because he doesn't want to stay out here right now, I don't have a lot of time to really mess around in the gym. So let's get into this set and then move straight on to the next one. Gonna be a quick workout today. Oh, okay. On to, I think, some dumbbell rows, just because I'm already standing right here. I'll just drop the weight down a little bit, start off with a set, warm up, and then show you my top set there. Okay, couple more sets of that. Come on. Whew. Okay. Gonna drop the weight down a bit, do another set, and then move on to a low seated cable row for a couple sets, and then finish off with some pullovers. Yeah, I'll probably have to pause music. I'll probably have to do my face pull shrug stuff tonight, kind of like I did forearms and calves yesterday, just because of having the little guy inside. I don't want to leave him alone for too long. In between sets, I'm going inside to check on him, so it's not like I'm just letting him destroy the house, but he does not want to stay in here right now. And then I gotta get ready to go soon. Well, not soon, but I gotta get ready this afternoon to go help my mom with some stuff and run some errands. All right, on to the next set. All right. One more set. Then some pullovers, and that'll be it. All right, last exercise. Cable pullovers. Gonna be aiming for like 15-ish reps. And then we'll do a quick pump check. That's it. Fuck. Okay. Quick pump check, and then I'm done. Okay, so finished off with everything. And like I said, I just don't have the time right now to hit rear delts and traps. So I will do that later this afternoon or this evening, just as I get the time to. It's not a huge deal. Thankfully, I have the home gym, so I was just literally walking in here, doing a couple sets, go back inside, walk in here, do a couple sets, or just spend like 5-10 minutes and do them all in a row. So, yeah, not a huge deal, but kind of sucks. It's just one of the reasons that I don't like working out when I have to watch the little guy. Let's do a quick pump check. And then I will call it a day. Now, one thing that I did want to talk about is my weight, because I have been on my new caloric intake, so my new macros of like almost 2,300 calories for 3 days now, roughly. Yeah, 3 days, I think. And my weight has actually pretty much stayed right at about 170, which is really damn good. I'm actually surprised that I haven't gone up a little bit higher. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much I need to eat in order to in order to start gaining weight, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I don't know. Quick pump check. I've always liked, this is probably my favorite angle right here, at least with this lighting. But no, that's going to be it for today. Pretty quick video. Just, like I said, whenever I'm watching him, it's kind of tricky unless I can time my workouts to where I work out when he is taking a nap or before he gets up in the morning. It can be really tricky filming with him because usually he does not like to stay put anymore, and he likes to either run around the gym, run around the house, just get into everything, and yeah, it's just a bit of a nightmare, which is why it's nice when he goes to daycare. But right now he's only part-time, so he's only 3 days a week at daycare, and the other 2 days he's with me. And with him doing his whole sleep regression thing right now and not wanting to take naps, it makes things very difficult. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be arms. Should be a lot better arm workout tomorrow than it was last time, assuming I get more than 3 hours of sleep tonight. I will see you all then.